just tell y'all what happened? Of course not trying. Can I tell you what happened? I want to tell y'all why rap is trash and what just happened to me and what happened to me earlier. It's been so much. Let me tell y'all. Let me tell y'all. Let me tell y'all. Come on in and let's talk about it really quickly because I ain't got all day. I'm not even gonna be on here long. I can assure you, I am not even about to be on here long. Okay, so let me tell you what happened. First of all, gang gang. Oh, people are up. I even think people are up. Like seriously, what is happening? Like y'all know I don't even go live this time of night, but something crazy just happened to me, and I was at an event. Gang gang, Scorpion Family Defense, the Virginia Bushcrafter. I was at an event, right? And when I pulled up, the whole place was like blocked off. Like they was duct taping everything off, and it was cops everywhere. And y'all know my spidey senses. Gang gang know. Gang gang be like, they know I don't play around, right? So I was like, I'm not trying to be over here. But I was like, I'm so close to the event, I want to still go, right? So I had to drive around like 15 minutes out my way just to make the block, just to find a way to get to where I'm going. Why I get there, right? It was a improv spot because I had an audition today. I got a call back. That's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother story. I gotta tell y'all about that too. But like, let me think. Okay, so now I'm really into my acting shit, and I really want to like get into different groups. So I went to the improv place. Ended up getting there. Saw a show. It was so dope. I love you. Thank you, Kelly. I love you too. I saw a show. It was everything. I done had a drink. I'm talking about I'm eating popcorn, feeling good. Why the cops done shut it down? Talking about SWAT on the way. If I don't take my ass home, if I don't get the hell on up out of here, if I don't get the hell on SWAT, if coming in and say what? Talking about it's a hostage situation and somebody then got killed. What I'm gonna do is go home. What I'm gonna do is go home. Do you hear me? If I don't do a damn thing else. So that happened today. That just happened, and I was like, wow, before I SWAT. Who got the mess? And you know I don't want no interaction with the police. You know I don't want picking up the XD9 subcompact next week. You better pick up the XD9. You better pick up the XD9. Do you hear me? You better pick it up. So, okay, so let me tell y'all, this what happened. Earlier today, I had an interview with a gentleman, and if you go on my Instagram, you can see it because it was so dope. Let me tell y'all, I was in my feelings about something. I want to tell y'all about it just to get y'all opinion, but it was like, do we need more guns or emotional intelligence? That was the podcast. And when I tell y'all, first of all, um, when I got on the podcast, it was so professional from beginning to end. It started on time, it ended on time. They had breaks in between. I was treated with such dignity and respect, and it just was everything. The panelists were intelligent. Everything about this was so fucking dope. And so I really enjoyed it. And so I had such a great fucking time. But the problem was, and it wasn't even a problem, this is what happened. In one of the segments, right, we ended up, it was like an intermission. And in one of the segments, the guy said, he played a clip. And it was from Charleston White. Y'all know who Charleston White is? Fuck nigga, y'all know who Charleston White is, right? And if you don't know, you can Google him or whatever. But I'm telling you all this for context so you can have an idea of what I'm talking about. So Charleston White is a guy that's very opinionated. He says a lot of what he feels, and I'm the type of person I respect anybody that says exactly what they feel, how they feel, and don't apologize about it. I love those type of people because it's like a rare art form, right? So um, 2 weeks ago, maybe last week, 2 weeks ago, Charleston White got into it with T.I. about his son. He was talking shit about his son and Lil Boosie son. So, and let me, before I say all of this, let me tell y'all one thing about me. Tangy can go from the hood to Hollywood. I'm very comfortable in all settings, right? I have a preference of where I like to be, and I be in those places more. but I'm really comfortable anywhere, right? And so I love the fact that I keep up with pop culture. I keep up with things that are going on in the community because it's always affecting us in some type of way in my business. And I got to be able to talk about it, especially since I'm a journalist. I have a show on Power 108.9. I do a lot, in media and entertainment and stuff. So it's advantageous of me to keep up with pop culture. Okay, so let's just start with that. So I'm telling you this because the Charleston White situation was interesting because he got into it with Ti about his son, and Ti was like, "Keep this between adults, between men, right? Leave my children out of it, all this stuff." And so at the same time that that was happening, someone resurfaced a video of Charleston White admitting to raping a black woman. He said she was getting Charleston trash sometimes, for real. Sometimes, and this is right. So this is, and he has a lot of followers. He has a lot of people that respect him, etc. Right. So Charleston was on live, and he was talking about how a woman gave him head, and she decided she didn't want none anymore, so he took it. And one of the gentlemen that was listening to him was like, "Oh, you was right." And he was like, "I know I was right." And both of the gentlemen that were with him agreed with his egregious behavior, right? So that's the information that I have going into this clip that he plays of Charleston Wright. And um, so the clip, and this is to put everything about perspective, that and we're gonna talk about all of it is perspective. So Charleston said, we were talking about Takeoff situation and last week and how Takeoff, this earlier this week, how Takeoff got killed, etc. And again, the conversation was, do we need more guns or do we need emotional intelligence? And my perspective on it was just to bring you all together. My perspective is that you don't need more guns or emotional intelligence. You need more guns and emotional intelligence. To say or is you know what I'm saying? To say or is so divisive and it's counterproductive and it don't help. And I think emotional intelligence is an umbrella for conflict avoidance, situational awareness, de-escalation tactics. Those are the things that fall under emotional intelligence. To tell someone that they need emotional intelligence in this day and age when people don't even, I I work on myself professionally, continuously, all the time, like meditation, yoga, like working on myself as somebody that's been taught, war tactics and been in the military. It's a full time job down here. So to tell someone they need emotional intelligence and not give them tools, not show them how, and still put them out in day to day society, I think that's unrealistic. But what I do think you can teach them is how to avoid a conflict, how to walk away, how to use your words, how to communicate effectively, how to not be in environments that are not conducive to your growth. Those type of things can be expressed. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, um, the clip that he played of Charleston White, bringing it back, he says, Charleston White says, the guy he was interviewing with, he says, do you know um, the rapper that just got killed at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles? Um, what's that man's name? Rock. So I forgot his name just that quick. But anyway, he's asking, did he know him? He was like, I don't know him. He's like, my algorithm doesn't show me that. He said, fuck him. He was like, why are we idolizing rappers who get killed? But in Philly last weekend, there was like 11 dudes that got killed. Why we not talking about them? Why we not saying their names? He said, so fuck the rappers. Like, we shouldn't even be idle. PNB Rock, that's his name. PNB Rock, that's right. So he got killed, and he was like, fuck him. He literally says it just like this. And he was like, we shouldn't even be glorifying these rappers. So once he finishes the clip, he says, Tanjanika, what do you think about that? So I tell him, I say he's not a very good person reference, but we'll listen to the message. And I said something to the effect that rappers, have fans. They have people that really invest into their music, their artistry, that see them grow, that see them come out of these environments. And the fact that they didn't get killed in those environments and make it to this high echelon and then get killed is devastating to them because they follow them. They go to their concerts. They see them on live. They see them on social media every single day. So for them to do that and be heavily invested in them and then one day they're not there, that affects people. It's not to minimize the lives lives that were killed over the weekend. It's just to say that we just know this person and we feel invested in their artistry, right? So it's not about that. I said, and with Charleston White, you know, he's the type of person, you know, he raped a black woman, and that man said, whoa, 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 whoa. He interrupted me. He said, "We're not getting personal in here. We're not gonna do that. We don't do that here on this show, Queen. We, you know, we keep it real. We only stick to the facts and all that stuff." So I was like, I was gonna bring it home. Y'all know me. Y'all know I'm gonna bring it back. Cause if you follow me for a while, you'll know if I say something, I'll be like, this is my personal opinion, or I'll say I'll speak the facts and I'll tell you what I think later. This is what I do because I believe in journalism. Like I studied this, I went to school for this, and I believe in professionalism. So what I was going to say, cause you know I'm gonna still fucking say that shit, especially on my page. What this young man did, what Charleston White did, was publicly say he raped a black woman and got away with it. And I said, we're listening to him, but had she had a firearm, is what I was going to bring it back to. Had she had a gun, she could have got his ass up off of her. So then it made me think about how black men care about black men issues, right? This whatever is interesting to them or what they invest in or something that fully affects them, then they're completely interested in. But if it's something else, then it's like, whoa, 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 Queen, we not talking about that right now. We not discussing that right now. That's not what the conversation is about. Whole time it really is. We have this disconnect. That's why I say rap is trash, because we have a disconnect with what's actually happening. And I say this, a prime example, Drake and 21 Savage just came out with a song this week. Did y'all hear it? Friday. I didn't even hear it, but I did see the lyrics that he posted. And first of all, Drake, whatever. I'm not even gonna entertain that with y'all. But what I will say is the lyrics to the song, and I'm just gonna tell you for context because um and if you guys don't know, you probably been on a rock, or if you have absolutely no idea what happened in 2020, July 2020, Megan Thee Stallion was shot in the foot. She was leaving a party, Kylie Jenner's party, with some people. Tory Lanez was in the car with her, and she said an argument ensued. She was ready to go. They didn't want to leave. She said an argument ensued, and it got escalated, and he was shooting at the ground, allegedly. This is what is all coming out. It's like he was shooting at the ground and saying, "Dance, bitch, dance," and shot her in the fucking foot, is what is allegedly. Fair, right? Allegedly. And this is the thing, it's always allegedly, but okay, fair. We'll take it. I'll take it, right? Devil's advocate. It's allegedly, right? So this happened. Ever since then, people have been making a joke about this black woman being shot, right? Even if it was alleged who shot her, she was definitely shot that evening. She was shot that night, right? And he was officially charged. Can we say that? Talking about a fucking allegedly. He was officially charged, and he has a court date coming up in December for this, okay? So I'm bringing it all home because this is all rap. This is all context of what I was talking about earlier today. He was charged, and he has a court date in December. And so Drake and 21 Savage put out a song, and Drake, it was called Circo Loco, some shit like that. And Drake did this rhyme. He said, "This bitch lie about getting shot, but she's still a stallion. She don't even get the joke, but she's still smiling." So it was a lot of uproar because of that one line that he said. And they're saying he was talking about the girls that get BBLs and all that stuff. If he's such a lyricist and he has such great wordplay, he could have chose another way to say that. This was intentional, this was malicious, and this was a disrespect to a black woman who was harmed by a black man, right? And so I say this because it's lackadaisical and it's a hypocrisy at an all-time high that's happening in our community of just brushing over things that happen to black women. But as soon as it happens, we gotta stop the violence. We gotta support black men. We gotta do this. We gotta do that. And I'm just like, no, we just gotta keep the same energy. I just want to be consistent across the board. I just want to be consistent. I found rap that I actually like as well, Stefan, because like I listen to, music that stimulates me. I don't even, and I know this, but I'm not in this world. Like this is super low vibrational to me. And I consider myself really classy ratchet. So I do know the songs, but I can separate it's a, hey man, I'm not perfect. Rap music used to reflect the mood of our people. Now it's just fake thugging and flexing. No, it's bad. It's stupid, dumb, bad. And so what I was saying in the show today, which was exceptional, it really was a great show. And the people that he had on there were so smart and brilliant. That was the only part that just was like, no, I'm gonna bring it home because this is not something, this isn't personal. He said he raped a black woman and I wish she had a fucking gun to take care of his ass so he wouldn't even be able to say shit else. That's what I was gonna say. Guns are still needed. We still need firearms. We still need to protect ourselves. Black women, you still need to be your first line of defense because as you can fucking see, it's a whole joke out here. Do you hear me? Lo-fi hip-hop and country rap is depressing music in my opinion. I get it. I get it. There's no witness for her getting shot. There's no witness that can't, I just can't believe that's true. I feel like things are still being, I don't know what the case is with that. I think it should have been, but everything is going to come out in court. And right, wrong, and different, she was still shot. Like, I don't give a damn about the witness to the shooting. She was shot. Do you understand what I'm saying? And the protection of this and the sugarcoating and the fact that it's a game and it's a meme and people think it's a joke is disrespectful as fuck. Even if we don't know nothing, you shouldn't say nothing. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you don't know nothing, you shouldn't say nothing. If you don't know nothing, you shouldn't say nothing. So I thought that was super interesting. That happened to me today, and I just wanted to talk about it and get y'all opinion about it. I just love Toby and Fat. Do you hear me? I just love me some Toby and Fat. This is me. I'm just gonna be pregnant back to back to back to back to back. I feel like that's what's gonna happen. Just stay swole. Do you hear me? Like when the time come, I feel like I'm just stay swole. But anyway, she didn't tell the police the full story. Okay. And that happens, and this is what happens when you're a black woman. Like it's fear, it's my career. I don't want to tell on nobody. I don't want to be a snitch. There's a whole bunch of ramifications that come with telling the full story of anything, anywhere. Do you understand what I'm saying? Telling the full story to the police when you get shot or have hash. It's never happened. Listen, no, they said she lied. That's why they took him off house arrest. Is that what they said? Is that what they said? Is that what they said? He got a court case coming up in December. We all gonna see what's happening. We all gonna see what's going on. But I'm just saying, at this point, is it funny to talk about someone getting shot? Is it funny to say, oh, he shouldn't have been at Roscoe's? He shouldn't have. Would that be funny? Oh, he shouldn't have been shooting dice. Would that be funny? Would that be funny? Would it be funny? I just want to know if we keep that same energy, is it funny? Or do you get canceled if you talk shit about somebody opposed to somebody else? Yes, but if you got shot, then say that straight up. She said that. She said she got shot. She said that. And I'm not here to argue right or wrong. It ain't even my case. What I'm saying is we should not be joking about this. This should not be a joking matter anywhere, anytime. And we should not take the advice and of men that rape black women and brag about it online. We should encourage black women to get more guns and handle these people so we don't even have a court case at this point. At this point. At this point. Because justice is not being served. And I'm like, what's the statute of limitations on that? And she probably didn't go to the police. Do you understand what I'm saying? She probably didn't go to the police for fear and whatever the case may be. So and we can talk about it. Tell me in the comments how you feel about it. Respectfully. Because I'll gather that ass together. But rap show how perverse people have knowledge shows the values in poverty. It shows value in poverty. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. So all I'm saying is that happened to me today. I did an audition. It was just a full productive day. It was so dope. And then the SWAT situation, I was just like, this is wild. Let me tell them about this. But I also wanted to tell y'all, go listen to that. Before you answer, do that. Go listen to the radio show and go tell me what you think about the show because I thought it was so dope. I thought it was so entertaining and impactful. Emotional intelligence is just like the tip of the iceberg when it comes to our community. We really need to talk about situational awareness more because in this particular and also he said he hadn't seen a video of Takeoff, which was another thing. Takeoff's situation is totally different to me because he got killed by friendly fire. This is not someone, and imagine if his side did not have firearms, the other side did. So Takeoff allegedly got shot twice, once by the person behind him, which killed him, probably on impact because it was to the neck, to the face. And then the second one was through his torso, which is from the other side. So had they not had it, then the other crew would have had it, and then you just got a one-sided fight. So I don't think no guns was the situation. It's training. You have to put everything in context and perspective. You have to put what name? What you mean? Oh, Charleston White. Is that what you're talking about? Charleston White. You got to put everything in perspective. Like it was totally different how he died, and so therefore, you have to talk about that in this situation. Meaning, like more guns was not the issue. It was training with said guns that was the issue, or lack thereof. They didn't have real security. Like there's a bigger conversation that we need to have here. I'm supposed to be asleep. You're gonna have me late for formation. I'm sorry, Shalom. I'm about to get off. I was just trying to give y'all that and tell you salute from the A. Hey. I was just wanting to tell y'all what happened and get y'all thoughts and opinions on it. I love y'all so much. Y'all be tuning in. I love y'all. Keith Evans, gang gang. So that's what happened to me. Y'all, I'm about to be in $20 billion films. Like, I just see it. I'm about to be on the screen. Can y'all see me acting? Can you see it? Don't listen. Don't run up on me. Don't run up on me. They say he got shot in the torso and the head. Exactly. It's like they advertise what they want to be valued. No, this is like when you regurgitate trauma and all this stuff, and we're singing this and we're bopping to it and we're listening to the beat and I remember it was one song. Y'all remember hit him with the carbon beam, knock his dreads off. I was like, knock them off? Did they kill him today? Who killed who today? Y'all know it's gonna be blood in the city. I mean, blood in the streets. Y'all know that. But like, if it's friendly fire, you gonna kill your mans? Like, how that work? You damn sure got the beauty for acting. I do. You better big up me. Thank you. Thank you. I heard rap is trash twice today, but it's powerful. Rap is powerful. When used effectively and accordingly, it can change the world. Because we are the culture. We move the world. Right? We influence everything, so obviously, but it's just they killed the dude who killed Takeoff. You see? You see? You see? You see? You see? Oh yeah, you know what? OG $2. Media is like the ops for real. Media to me is the ops. Like I really want to get some merch printed up that say that. If y'all do that, send it to me or tell me and I'll buy it. Because media is the ops. I know Mars say media is the most effective devil in America, but like they the ops for real. Say how these rappers talk about killing each other. Do you hear me? They talk about this, they preach it, and then wonder why it comes to your doorstep. Make that make sense. The dude who did that song got shot. Did he get shot? You see? Do you see? It seems like they all think they assassins until it happened. Like, why you think you an assassin? Why do you what? Hit him with the carbon beam, knock his dreads off. What? What? Did you see Jay Prince Jr. just walk by, take off? Like, sir, you're not gonna help. You're not gonna do nothing. Nobody did anything. That's a whole other conversation. All I'm saying is freedom of speech is dope, but it clearly, like, what you speak matters. Like, you speak life and death in the power of the tongue. Hard stop. Life and death in the power of the tongue. Do you understand what I'm saying? So this is like something we have to get a hold of in our community, and we can only fix it because obviously the powers that be don't want us to say shit. Don't want us to learn shit. Don't want us to unite about shit. Don't want us to. And y'all got me fucked up. Y'all, I'm already telling y'all got me fucked up. Y'all got me fucked up. I'm gonna just say it right there and I'm gonna leave it just like that. We'll take whatever you want from that information. Alaikum salam. Oh my God. Take what you want from that information because, baby, what you not gonna see. What you not gonna see about Tanganyika. Let me tell y'all. The public lynching that's happening right now is wild to me. It's wild to me. But that's a whole nother conversation. I just wanted to tell y'all what happened. I wanted to let y'all know what was going on. I just left the place. We had to be escorted 2 people out at a time by 2 different cops. I was like, let me get the hell on. Let me go home. Cause I ain't got time. I ain't got time and I don't even want to make time. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, go. You said what we talking about? I'm about to end. Go watch the replay because it was like a wild night. It was a whole wild day, and I told y'all about it. And guns were involved, and I want you to tell y'all opinion about it, all that good stuff. But I love y'all so freaking much. I hope y'all had an amazing weekend, super safe weekend. I will see y'all back here next time on Tactical Tangerine. Gang gang.